Me every morning wishing I went to bed earlier the night before. Drink water, you're not a cactus. What are you doing? Sitting. I could be standing but that feels like a lot. When I remember that my future depends mostly on me, man. Me at the mechanic trying to look tough so they don't scam me. I love Fight Club, me too. Try it, it's not that spicy, me. Me, I'm sorry I can't come out tonight, I have plans, the plans. The 8-year-old just asked why the tooth fairy doesn't just dig up lead people to get teeth. I don't know, but it's a bloody good question. Born too late too, born too early too, born just in time to. How I feel after making the most basic A TensorFlow or PyTorch project, data science. Americans driving 16 hours through a cornfield the size of Poland. British people driving 30 minutes through the most beautiful countryside on the face of the earth. How are men so good at hiding all the stressful things going on in their lives? LMAO, not even hiding it, it's just nobody gives a ref. Guys, did he got off? Bullies, teachers, kid who fought back once after being bullied for years. 1 divided by 0. No, you can't divide by 0, mathematics doesn't allow it. Field axioms, inversibility, infinity limits, runtime error undefined. Square root of -1. LMAO, I'll just make up some imaginary sheet to get it to work. When you manage to keep your mouth shut but your face still displays the subtitles. If you don't cook for your man, someone else will. Me. Hope she likes cleaning too. Diddy all lubed up and slipping through the bars in his cell. Hank, that's not the search bar. Hank, X gifs. We should have a national quiet day where everyone just shuts up for 24 hours. My tiny Italian landlord strikes again. There's an attractive man here to see you. Haha, that's John. You can send him back downstairs. Is John going to be a regular guest? Well, John's a good friend, but he's gay if that's what you're asking me. You could get a straight guy here if you learned a good pasta. This Sunday come upstairs, I'll show you how to make a risotto that will get you married out of my basement. I like state fairs but deep fried lost children. OpenAI when they scraped every intellectual property in existence without consent to make ChatGPT. OpenAI when Chinese company scrapes ChatGPT and makes a model free and open source. If all humans suddenly lost the ability to lie, what industry would collapse first? The government. Lying industry. 18 to 24 is a weird age. We got friends who don't drive, some are dating, some getting married, some having kids, and some who still have to ask their parents to stay out after 8 PM. As a teenage boy in the 80s, I used to dream of getting my hands on one of these. Handed the most dangerous weapon in the galaxy, immediately point at face. A pile of clothes, a demon who wants to tear me limb from limb. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Me in the middle of the night. They're the same picture. Maybe it's not the men. Divorce rates. Men and women 49%. Men and men 29%. Women and women 72%. So yeah, men ain't the problem, ladies. What time is it, you ask? I pull out my 2.7 metric ton granite sundial and immediately crush both of your feet. I loudly announce it is cloudy. Therapist. There will always be a light in the end of the tunnel. Light. Salesman. Slaps top of water heater. With this bad boy you can cry on the shower floor for 45 straight minutes. The male guide to washing up. Step 1. Place in hot soapy water. Step 2. Tell yourself this definitely needs to soak. Step 3. Go and watch telly. Step 4. Wake up and go to work. Parents be like, I gave you everything I had, and by everything they meant the collector's edition boxed set of mental illness. When you accidentally block an intersection and everyone is staring at you. My noisy get mad guy who can speak Spanish. Bonjour. Wow, what a day. I guess I'll treat myself to $28 worth of Taco Bell. Just effing lost a Clash Royale game cause of a stupid Amber Alert. I hope that MF stays missing. This tweet has been deleted. When you have to get 8 hours of sleep in 3 hours. So as you can see, the smoke detector has a 9-volt battery which goes here. Pool brick hydration is a full-time job. You're so quiet. Me, I wish you were too. Gen Alpha, Skibidi toilet, Italian brain rot. When you're using the microwave at night and stop it 1 second before it beeps, stealth. Every year when I visit for the holidays, my mom shows me her Christmas village and what she's added to it. 2024's new edition, the Christmas Vacation House. Christmas villages are just Warhammer for moms. She didn't ghost me, she was just in the psych ward. Let's go. Me, that guy who honked the second the light turned green. What successful rage bait looks like. Me, why am I so tired and weak all the time? Me, eats nothing of nutritional value. Me, has crazy irregular sleep schedule. Me, never exercises ever. Me, I just don't get it. Scientists built an AI to give ethical advice, but it turned out super racist. Family, heaven gained another angel. Me in hell, where's my effing dog? Diddy hearing his mostly not guilty verdict. Diddy hearing he's still not leaving jail. Husband and I get up at the same time in the morning. Me, lets out the dog, showers, gets dressed, gets daughter dressed, puts on makeup, dries hair, curls hair, does daughter's hair, feeds her breakfast, makes coffee, makes her lunch, and mine. Husband, poops. These dudes' faces have GoldenEye N64 graphics. Now I understand why chickens wake up and scream, because what kind of life is this? There is nothing more disheartening than pretending to sleep next to your toddler for what feels like an eternity, hoping they finally fell asleep, and then opening your eyes only to see them staring right at you like a serial killer. My child will have a normal and functioning attention span. Me on my journey to the underworld, can I pet that dog? So the Pope is having a conversation with aliens from Mars. Pope, do you know Jesus? Alien, oh Jesus, great guy. He comes to our planet twice every year. Pope, every year. It's about 2 millennia and we are still waiting for his second coming. Alien, maybe he didn't like your chocolate. Pope, chocolate. Alien, every time he visits we gather the best chocolate from each manufacturing plant and give them to him before he leaves. Why, what did you do the first time he came here? Celery, when you have that sudden urge to bite into water with air in it. When a woman sits next to me on the bus, I always take it as a sign that I don't look like a datist or a serial killer. Not looking like a datist or a serial killer is definitely something I strive for, so it's nice to occasionally get validation like this. This is vilest Kashin, or as Google calls her, did you mean? Homophobic televangelist pastors when the cameras aren't rolling. I'm from a little Bavarian village called Lickensdn. Violence is not the answer. Urge to beat that one annoying F. My taxes. I hope this email chills us both. According to psychologists, people who watch horror movies for fun and sleep well afterwards are potential psychopaths. Me looking back at the ATM afterwards to make sure that MF go back to the home screen. Single mom of 8 needs iPhone 16 256 GB. Single mom of 8, close your legs and get a Samsung. Why did you even join this group? To upset people. Look what the cat dragged in. What the cat dragged in. Danger radiation. Drop and run. Having X. Be gentle. 10 minutes in. Okay, hit me with a brick. Someone mistakenly called my phone today thinking I'm his boss and begged for 2 days off work. I had to say yes. Finish his work project a week early, rewarded with more work. Every single Waffle House staff member I have ever met has been better at de-escalating violence than the LAPD. People laughing at me for buying childish stuff, me finally living a comfortable life and buying the things I wanted as a child. Everybody was kung fu fighting. When I'm mad and someone says she's always like that. Dave was born without eyelids, so they sized him and used the skin. The operation was a success, he's just a little mock-eyed. Concert video you recorded. Fireworks video you recorded. Nobody cares. Me waiting for young generations to invent a new rebellious music genre that shocks my generation. HR. Using AI generated resumes is unethical. So is using AI filters to reject candidates. I'm giving you 50 pages of homework, kids. How about 1 page? You don't capitalize random words. You only capitalize first letters of sentences and proper nouns.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.